few minutes. We have today. I'm Dean, and this is
HollyKem. Hey guys, it's
uh,
Black Friday.
it's Black
We wear
Friday.
black every
Why do
day.
they call it Black Friday?
I don't know. We wear black every day, and we're in gray and mauve today. But it's Black Friday. We should have black on.
So we're really we're actually excited about a new program that we released called Transform You. You want to call it Love You, but it's Transform You,
Well, the name of the school we have is called Transform You.
correct?
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the name of the school is called Transform You. I believe that this program that we just finished and piloted is called Love You because you do get transformed, but it's through the love.
It's through the love.
And that's one of the things that we learned from everybody that went through it was that they have more love for themselves and for others and for God.
Yeah, so we did a poly group. We wrote a book 20 something years ago and called A Roadmap to the Soul. And we used to do a 3-day intensive process.
Mm-hmm.
And a number of people perhaps here may have gone through it, but it was really life changing. I mean, 6 months to a year of therapy work were done in that one weekend.
Deep dive.
It was a deep dive. And so,
and people were touched. They're still touched.
Yeah, we're still hear from people that went through the program years. We called it Life Enrichment Retreat. But anyway, fast forward to now, we said we need to put a more intensive package because we do individual counseling, but we can only serve so many people in individual counseling. So we've been thinking about, praying about how do we get this to more people? And so we developed this program, Transform You, and it's really
we developed this academy, Transform You.
The academy. It's an experience.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have lots of programs, but this is the first one, which is like huge because it's the booking process. It's my 30 something years, your 30 something years together.
Yeah.
Of everything that we have learned from ourselves, from each other, from working, from education. So we put it all in a process.
One package.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's better than I thought.
So we wrote the program when we had a poly group go through.
Right.
And the poly group just finished about a month ago.
Yeah.
And it was really extraordinary. I've been posting some testimonies. And so now we're actually unleashing it to everyone and saying, look, we really feel good about the product now and that we want to help as many people as possible. And in general, it's like people that join.
Right.
We had one last week that just joined. Well, they actually get to stay on the platform. It's a platform that we have for 4 months.
Yep.
And there's a course that's a 10-session course. And each week you get another session.
Right.
And then HollyKem and I lead.
Yes.
Twice a week, we lead a group processing on you processing your work. And then there's a number of things. There's a community you can communicate with each other.
It's cool.
It's really a great platform. And so we started it and we decided, and this is our Black Friday announcement, play the drums, is that from now to December 1st, we're actually offering our entire course at 50% off.
Yes. I feel like I've been watching QVC and HSN my whole life. So it's like, it's the today special. Here it is.
So 50% off is really extraordinary.
Yeah.
And that price would take care of an individual being able to have access to the platform and to go through the process and have the groups twice. We want you to go at least once a week. We have 2 different times. You can actually go 2 times a week, join us live. And the thing is that we thought that the price would, it's not only covers an individual, but we also, if a person comes through as a married couple, both individuals get to do it also. Yeah, for that same price.
Yep.
So it's extraordinary, but we want you to perhaps consider it if you're in a spot where you're in transition, right?
Right. You want to be more than you are today. You want to, you know, you want to do some change. A lot of people is like, I want to change, but they don't know how. I want to love myself more, but I don't know how. I want to feel more connected to the people that I love, but I don't know how. You know, um,
Well, let's give them a few examples of ideal people that it's good for. All right,
okay.
it's a couple that's just going okay,
Hmm.
and they want to really deepen their relationship
Hmm.
and plunge to a different level. Like Sean and Danielle, that really
Right.
helped them. Alphonse and Lacey in the pilot group. We also
Newlyweds.
newlyweds, yeah, it's good for newlyweds.
Yeah.
But we also have individuals that are in time of transition. They
Hmm.
may be coming out of a relationship. They may be
Right.
coming through a big life change, maybe a death of a loved one or something like that.
Right.
That they're in that transition and they really want to fully go through it and come out the other side.
Right.
And this process really helps those individuals. And then also some people have, like, they're in a divorce
Hmm.
and they're trying to get their feet back under them,
Right.
trying to adjust to a whole new lifestyle. Well, that individual's really ideal because it'll help them really identify what they did to contribute to the divorce,
Right.
to help them heal the hurts
Right.
because it's such a painful thing. And then also to create a vision for the future
Right.
on how I'm going to proceed in my life.
Yeah.
And so that roadmap, what's beautiful about it is that when people come to us in therapy,
Yeah.
they come and we're dealing with the problems as they're dealing with in their life.
Right.
We're not always getting the root cause, right?
Right.
But the way the program's designed is it's really from
Right.
A to Z that we bring you through a process that whatever
Right.
patterns that you have that have been repeated over and over again,
Right.
we actually bring you through a process that you dig it out at its root
Right. With love.
with love,
Most definitely with love.
and you get some freedom from it.
You get a lot of freedom. I mean, it's one thing to know the facts, it's another thing to really understand how to love yourself through all that. And to understand how the dots connect. You know, a lot of people like uh they never really worked on themselves, or maybe they've done a lot of work on themselves and they're like, why am I still in this position, you know? And what I love about the process is that it goes from A to Z. As you're undoing working on yourself and moving to the next level and moving to the next level, it's an automatic of what happens. And what happens is that who you really are shows up.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
What I really like is it's not just learning, it's
No, right.
activation and application.
Right.
Because each lesson we have is very informative.
Yeah.
But then right after that, you end up doing activations to integrate that lesson in your life so it becomes
Mhm.
part of you.
Right.
And so it's just not like an intellectual trip. It's
No.
it's like an integration. And once you start integrating things, I heard wisdom defined as applied knowledge. Right? You
Yes.
can have knowledge, but until it's applied in your life
Right.
and it makes lasting change, it's no good. It just
That's
makes you
right.
smarter, but you can be as crazy as ever.
Well, and yeah, and I think too is that really, really looking at who you really want to be and having access on how to get there. Because, I believe that we all have these beautiful, beautiful qualities about ourselves. And then things happen in life and we get stuck.
Yeah.
And this is a season, like Dean and I call this hurricane season, because over 30 something years, this was always our busiest time, is from Thanksgiving to January 1st.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you being triggered, all the things that you've lost over your lifetime, is like in your face. Um, yeah. So it's a lot.
And if you have any tension with your extended family and you're being with your
Yeah.
extended family,
Yeah.
that'll come up. And so there's a lot emotionally going on.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. We have a loss of a sense of community.
Yeah.
And that's another aspect I really love about it is that we actually provide a
Yeah.
community for you to have interact with, connect with other people in the group process. What I have found, we found that when we were doing the retreats,
Right.
is that I can work with an individual and help them through something.
Right.
But the power of the group
Yeah.
sessions is that if Joe over here is working on an issue I identify with,
Yeah.
as he's working on it, I'm working on it at the same time.
That's right. Never have to open your mouth.
Yeah. And there's this whole group dynamic
Right.
of I'm starting to have movement because I'm watching Joe and I'm listening intensely.
Right.
And that's really the power of group. And that's kind of exciting that we'll start doing the groups again,
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
used to really love, man, remember when so and so and that helped so and so so much and so forth. So it's just good. But we wanted to get on and to let you know that we're doing this 50% discount, which
50%.
probably will never happen again because we're just unleashing it,
Right.
and we're wanting to get the momentum going.
Right.
And so if you're in a time of transition,
Mm-hmm.
and you're wanting some emotional support, you wanted to let go of some old things, you want to work on some habits that you need to let go, or even create a vision for your future.
Right.
Look, we believe
do
we can
all
help
of
you
that
out
in the process.
in the process. And there's a link below in the description where you can actually book a call with us. And
Yep.
we'll get on a call and talk to you.
Yeah.
And we want to see if it's a fit, because
Yeah.
we're not just selling this thing. We're actually,
Mm-mm.
our desire is to help as many people as possible. But if people aren't ready or aren't appropriate for our program, we'll
Right.
say, look, here's some other
Right.
resources that'll be good for you, but we don't think this is quite right for you right now. Or we'll say, look, this is right in line. I
Mm-hmm.
know we'll be able to help you, and let's proceed. So if you do want to get on a call, look, the worst thing that can happen is that you get on a call and we figure out that the program is not right for you, and we give you some other resources
Right.
that you'll be able to take and learn. So you're going to get benefit. And the best case scenario is that you would find, like, this is perfect for me.
Right.
And we get started and we get you in this process, and things start moving, and your life will be transformed. So
Yeah. And think about a Christmas present. What better Christmas present do you get than to learn how to love yourself better? The best gift I can give another human being is to really know how to love me, because then I know how to love you. And that's everything. I mean, anything you watch on TV. We were watching, what was I watching?
something fair hope.
Love and Fairhope. We used to live in Daphne, Alabama, which is right by Fairhope. We got lots of friends that live in Fairhope. And it was all about wanting to be in love, you know, finding the right partner. Um, and in that, it's like, I have got to be the person to bring to the partnership. When I am not, if I bring the wrong person to the partnership, I'm going to get the wrong person. But if I know who I am and I bring that to the partnership, I know what I'm giving, I win.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been married. How long we've been married, honey?
32 years?
Yes, 32 years. I mean, that's a long
That's
time.
a miracle that I remember.
It's not a miracle that the 32 years, it's a miracle that you're
that I hit it on the spot. I wasn't just close. I usually throw hand grenades with dates, 2 years ago.
Everything's 2 years, Dean.
It's one of my weaknesses is the memory thing. But yeah.
But it's like, what in my world, sitting there as a life coach and a therapist and a counselor for all these years, it's like, what do people want? I want to be in love. I want that healthy, loving relationship. I want to be peaceful in my own skin. I want to be able to be look in the mirror and see myself and feel something that is good. And that's what I wanted anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I definitely wanted. And I worked and worked and worked and worked. And I continue to still work. I
Yeah.
hope, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
So 40 years sober, and here we are, with 32-year marriage. First one didn't work out.
She's still
sorry.
awesome. She's still beautiful and all those things.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it's true. So if you're interested in exploring
Mm-hmm.
Transform You, we welcome you to book a call today.
Yes.
HollyKem and I will be happy to spend some time with you on Zoom and figure out if this seems to be right for you, and we can discuss all the details. And like I said, if it's not, no problem. Look, this is a no pressure deal.
That's right.
And so we want to help as many as possible. So if this has piqued your interest and you're interested, look, and also to tell you the deal, right? Here's my QVC, I guess.
Yes.
Look, from now to December 1st, in this window, it'll be 50% off.
Right.
After that, it goes back to the regular price, and it probably won't have this type of discount again. But we want to get the momentum going,
right?
And we know that the more people we have go through it, it'll just start spreading. We just need to get that jump start. So if you want to be part of that jump start, look, this is a great opportunity. Book a call below, and
invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself.
You're worth it.
Yeah.
You really are.
And so we hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, starting with Thanksgiving all the way through Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's. And we bless y'all. Thanks for taking time to spend a few minutes with us. And we speak blessing over you today.
Bless you. In Jesus'